Wait, no GPU?
I think
Are
he's
we
got
live,
it. I
man?
think he has an APU. Yeah, I think we're live.
Okay, I guess.
Oh, we are.
Oh, we're live.
Hey, we're
Okay,
live.
then.
Let's go.
Greetings and salutations, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to yet another installment of Bullsitting on TSWS Gaming. I'm your host, Loke7. This week we have Starfield reaching another milestone, Megan Fox bringing sexy back to Mortal Kombat, and we enjoy tons and tons of video game trailers from Black Summer Week. Joining me today is Mr. Behind Them Sticks, Ham Solo, our local Nintendo queen, Cozy Beluga, the man that likes games more than anyone alive, Mr. Matt Likes Games, and our special guest coming all the way from the Jurassic Park that is the drug-infested streets of San Francisco, Kelly Rex. Let's give him a minute. It's a dinosaur thing. He'll be here in a minute. Before he does, guys, let's start with Cozy. Cozy, are you feeling rosy?
A cake.
Really?
Yeah. I'm feeling rosy. I got a cake.
All right.
Can you
Can we get like a better view of it instead of just putting it like, flat like this? Can you maybe tilt it a bit?
My camera's like, I don't want it to slide off the thing.
I do. I wanted it to slide off. I wanted it to.
It's a cake that says "Happy Birthday, Michael." Stole it from somebody.
Goodness. Smash the like button.
That's actually a really good way to get cakes. People who don't pick up the orders that they make.
Damn, there you go.
Okay. Smash the like button if you want Cozy to finish that cake during this podcast.
That's
if we get to 30 likes,
that's a lot.
If we get to 30 likes, Cozy will finish the cake. Smash the like button, ladies and gentlemen.
So
let's do this.
That's some pre-diabetic activity. I can try though, because I did once eat.
I think the effort's what counts.
Eat like I did once eat like a third of a Costco cake in like 2 days. And if you know anything about a Costco cake, those are huge.
That's a pretty big.
Like, it's like this long and like this wide. They're like not small cakes, and I ate like a third of them.
Yeah, I used to get the tiramisu one and stuff like that.
Oh, I haven't seen those in a while, and I'm disappointed in life because I want one. I want one so bad.
Did you say you're disappointing in life, or you're disappointed?
No, because I haven't seen the tiramisu cakes at Costco in a while.
Okay. Cozy, what you been playing this past week?
Starfield and Planet of Lana, actually. Been working my way through that again.
Planet of what? Lana.
Yeah.
Okay, what's that about? I've never heard about this game.
It's a cute little like puzzle game. I think it's like Thunderful. Is that Thunderful?
Planet of Lana's fun.
It's like it's really good, really solid.
2D side scroll.
Yeah.
A puzzle game though. It's pretty relaxing. It's one of those kind of chill sit back games. It kind of reminds me a little bit like if you're gonna put it in a realm of something. Oh man, what was that game that left Game Pass not that long ago?
They're all leaving Game Pass. I don't know what you're
never mind. I don't remember the game. I'll remember it here in a second. It was on the tip of my tongue.
Limbo-ish.
There you go.
Limbo-ish. Kind of like Limbo.
Limbo came back though too.
Well, yeah, Limbo is back.
Okay.
We're gonna play Limbo.
Okay, so the game is Limbo-ish. It's not Limbo.
It's not. It's its own.
Correct?
That's the
copyright.
I mean, yeah.
We can't just make it Limbo.
Limbo 2.
Right.
But completely unrelated.
The real Limbo.
Exactly.
Oh my goodness. That would really get things
not
started.
Limbo.
Not Limbo. Okay. All right, Cozy's playing Planet of Lana. You know what,
Starfield.
guys? Can we mention games that aren't Starfield? Can we do that?
Nope.
Yeah,
please.
Yeah, you can. Whenever you get to me, I'll mention a game that isn't Starfield.
That's
because
fair.
we all know. Listen. Because we all know everyone is playing Starfield. That's why it's not even because I'm hating on Starfield or anything. It's because everyone is playing Starfield.
Because you work for IGN.
But
So I've also
This
put like
guy.
an hour in an hour in a day, and I take my Starfield breaks, and I put an hour in of Planet of Lana or Hyenas. I've been doing the Hyenas beta.
Okay, nice. Some variety. That's good. That's very good. Welcome in, Mr. Dreaded Dogs. Thank you, Mr. Silent Cipher, for coming through. We
I'll
appreciate
eat
the
a slice
support.
of cake for each of you.
There we go.
There
Thank you, Tombo 901. One more slice. Let's
Tom,
do
what's
this.
One more slice of cake, or is one more slice
would
here?
Would you guys start just retweeting us being live, please? I want to see Cozy finish this cake and stay conscious throughout the show. I want to
stay
see it.
conscious.
Matt.
I'll be tweaking.
Matt.
Yeah.
Hey, not my problem. Matt, what have you been playing this past week? Sorry.
I mean, you're gonna be blown away when I tell you that I've been playing nothing but Starfield. You're gonna be shocked when I tell you that, because that's exactly what I've been doing, and I'm playing it right now, actually. So there's your diversity.
So not just me. Okay.
I have a question for you, Matt.
Yeah, what's up?
I have a question for you. How do you play Starfield while playing a podcast or while talking to other people? Because for me, my biggest difficulty. Yeah, that's the problem. For me, when I'm like immersed in a game, when I actually care about what's happening, even the side content, I'm like, I need this to wash over me properly. All right, I want to read
over him
the little stick, the little like texts. I want to read the files. I want to talk to the randoms, the randos. I want to hear them die and squeal and ask for forgiveness. And I just slit their throats. I need to feel it like 100%. Right?
Well, when I
need you to explain to me, how do you play Starfield while talking to us?
When I say side content, what I'm doing and what I'll be doing for like the next 2 hours is just going to planets and looking for outposts. That's literally the side content. When I say side content, that's what I mean.
So zero like story. You're
nothing
essentially like grinding.
Nothing. Yeah, just getting credits and doing nothing but killing enemies. That's it.
I can do it the same way I regularly have been playing Starfield, which is just going around looking for stuff.
What's that?
Okay, so Matt, what do you do when Starfield does what Starfield always freaking does, which is when you're trying to do a random thing, a quest pops up, and NPC is talking to you, but you're on the podcast. What do you do? Because that's happened to me. I've tried doing it when I'm on the Wise's podcast. Essentially, the only games I can play is like WRC Rally, because I don't really need the audio cues. Whereas on Starfield, I've tried to do what you're doing. I went to 2 random. I thought they were random planets. I swear, I thought they were just random ass planets. I rocked up. There was a point of interest, but not really. I jump in. It looks like it's just a random joint. I'm killing guys, and then this chick just stops me and she starts spouting stuff. And I'm trying to read the little subtitles, but I'm also listening to the podcast. And that was the moment I was like, okay, no, I'm not doing this again. So, what do you do when you're doing your random stuff, and then you bump into a quest?
I just listen to it, and then after it's done, I make a note of it, and then I'll do it whenever the podcast is over.
Okay, I think maybe I'm taking this a little too seriously. Ham, what have you been playing this past week?
Well, you said you wanted me to name something that's not Starfield that I've been playing.
Yes. Hold on. While you're thinking, Drawn TJ with $2 super chat says,
but okay,
hi guys, Starfield is amazing. Drawn TJ,
slice for you.
Send us. Yeah, there we go. That's a slice for Drawn TJ. Also, Drawn TJ, thank you for the public service announcement. Starfield is amazing. Water is wet. The sky is blue. Ham, what have you been playing this past week?
I've been playing Microsoft Jewel.
There you go.
Microsoft what?
Microsoft Jewel.
What is this? What is it?
So when you have the Microsoft app on your phone, and you can get
Okay.
and you can get points.
Okay. Oh, the Shimmering Jewel game.
Yeah, it's just like this like jewel game. See that?
Match 3. Okay. Okay.
So
Gotcha. I Googled it.
yeah. Match 3 and higher is better. But I've only been playing that to get the Microsoft reward points, so I just play like one level and I'm out.
Oh,
You're just asking me
You
what
know-
else I've been playing other than Starfield, and that's
Yeah.
literally it.
So you haven't been playing anything but Starfield. Man. Sure.
That-
I just want
oh,
Google,
it's you.
actually.
It's
Oh,
been an
look, I-
absolute. It's been an absolute problem, and I literally just beat the game last night.
Same.
I rolled credits
And
last
it's going
night.
to continue to be a problem.
So guess what?
Oh, it's far from
Mhm.
over. It's
I
far
still-
from over.
I still am only
Okay.
I'm still like only just made it to a kilo. I haven't unlocked any other places.
Hey,
Oh.
enjoy.
But don't look
enjoy
at my
your
time. But do not look at how long I've been playing.
She's
Because
been
it
playing.
She's been
She's been
ages.
playing a
She's
lot.
been playing for ages, like 48 hours, but like 3 achievements.
I just-
That's close.
No, it's worse than that. But
I was about to say it's more than that. I'm pretty
it's
sure.
a lot
Worse?
worse than that. It's a lot
Yeah,
worse.
I've
Where's-
got
than that.
48
where's my
hours in
notepad?
the game already, bro.
I need to check. Cozy, I'm sorry. I'm exposing you right now. I'm going to check. I'm going to take a screenshot. I'm going to at you on Twitter, and then I'm going to expose you. I'm just saying.
It's
I'm
too
gonna
late.
wait.
That's already happened. But okay.
Yeah, I think she
Fair
did that to
warning.
herself.
Because I didn't notice.
Oh.
I didn't notice how long I've been playing until someone pointed it out. But
Well, I've on my save,
Right.
and granted, this is time where it's like I've been up and I've fallen asleep with the game running on my save. But on my save, it says I have 3 days and 4 hours.
I've been no sleeping
all right.
I've been like getting like 2 or 3 hours of sleep a night, and then I also
Yeah,
been
that's not good.
honestly playing at work, and then I go home and I play, and that's all I've been doing.
I mean, hey, sometimes that's how it is.
On that note, Callie Rex, welcome in our
Ugh.
special guest. Callie, what have you been playing this past week?
I've been playing a lot of retro games, to be honest.
There we go.
I don't
go.
know if you saw. I don't know if you saw my Twitter, but I recently posted a video about Killer is Dead, which is the most recent game I got for like $1 off of Steam. And
Okay.
boy, is that game actually pretty fun.
It's fun. What's it
Yeah.
about? Is it a mystery game? What's it about?
Well, basically, you play the role of an assassin who goes after. I want to say other assassins or killers, more like. So you basically go around taking these jobs where you have to hunt these people down.
Okay. That sounds fun. Third person, first person, what?
Third person.
Okay. Killer is Dead.
Yes, and it's by
All right.
Grasshopper.
Okay. Mr. Jonah Dark approves, so must be great. All right. Kelly, as our guest, we have a couple of questions that we routinely ask our guests just to get to know them. So the first one is, how did you fall in love with gaming?
So I kind of have like two ways I fell in love with gaming. One is through Kingdom Hearts 2, which you've heard me say this multiple times. That is one of my favorite video games of all time. And one was during
I
like
swear,
the PS2 generation, where me and my cousin would share the PS2, and we would play the same games. We would play Ratchet and Clank 2. We would also play the Simpsons Hit and Run game. So basically, playing those games got me to enjoy gaming. But I'd say Kingdom Hearts 2, for the most part, is what got me like to really love gaming. Just for the
Kingdom
story
Hearts
alone.
2.
Yep.
I'm going to put you on the spot now because this is a game that confounds almost everyone here on the panel. What? Okay, you know what? I won't even ask you about the whole series. I'll just ask you about Kingdom Hearts 2. Tell us, right? Explain to the uninitiated what makes Kingdom Hearts 2 a great game.
I'd say the story and the characters. Well, sure, the story doesn't make sense. I think it's the characters that you really connect with. Because
Oh, the story doesn't make sense.
for the most part, not really.
That's fair.
You're really selling it, bro. Like,
I mean,
yeah.
really, what you're playing for is the journey of the characters. The story, you don't really have to give a shit about, but it's the characters that you really do fall in love with.
Oh
Okay.
yeah. I can't wait to buy this game. All right, Kingdom
What?
Hearts.
I don't like that
Damn.
sarcasm. Rude.
I'm just saying. I'm yet to find one person that can break down Kingdom Hearts.
You don't have to break down something you
why do you
love.
need somebody to break it down? Just go
He
play
said
it if
what
you
he
wanna play
liked
it.
about it. He said what he liked about it, and it's valid. And you just have to either accept
Exactly.
that and be like, "Oh, that interests me," or not. He's not saying you have to go play it.
someone in the
Exactly.
chat
See,
that likes
Luke's clear
Mr. Butter
IGN is just
Yeah.
it's just
Oh,
foaming out
yeah.
like
Stop
it's
it.
just fuming
Stop
out
it.
like
Yeah.
like you enjoy a
Okay.
game? What?
IGN.
Oh,
Like
Buzz.
IGN tells
Mr.
us not to
Gunner
do
Dark
that.
says,
Look, you've been
okay,
chilling way
Mr.
too
Gunner
hard.
Dark loves Kingdom Hearts. He said I marathon that series through an entire summer. So there you go. John Wolf, welcome in, John. Coming in with some Jim Sterling humor, I guess, because there's no way Jim Sterling meant that 4 out of 10, right? There's no way. That was like for real. Anyways, Callie, what is the best? And for the next ones, you can't like pick. You can't pick several. All right, pick one. All right. What is the best console of all time, Callie Rex?
PS2, hands down.
Quick. Very
All right.
quick.
Quick. Let's move on to the next point. What is the best game of all time?
Like, in my opinion, or like,
Yeah.
Your opinion.
In your opinion, dude. That's why you're here.
you know what? I'm gonna say Mass Effect 3.
Oh,
That's interesting. I've heard 1 and 2.
Based.
I've never heard 3.
As much as I love 1 and 2, 1
LSP.
I didn't really like it for the mechanics wise. It was kind of cumbersome, and like some of the weapons didn't really handle well, like the sniper. And
Uh-huh.
2, I hated that they removed a lot of the RPG mechanics that made it an actual RPG. It just kind of became more of a third-person shooter game. But I felt like
And
3
3?
kind of had good combat, good story, and the multiplayer was just all out fun.
That's a base take because I love 3. A lot of people didn't like it. I love 3. I think 2 is the best, but 3 I think is very good. Welcome in Pixel Bit in the chat, says Atari 2600. Pixel, I'm offended that you downgraded Starfield by saying it's like at the level of Witcher 3. Come on. Witcher 3 is
you're still on
mid
that?
at best. All right,
Yeah.
Starfield is
This guy
amazing.
really doesn't like Witcher 3.
is just okay.
He doesn't. I'm not a huge fan of Witcher 3 either, so I just stay out of it. But Loke takes it personal because he really
No, it's
went
because
he has a
through the
vendetta.
trenches with Witcher 3. He forced
because they
himself through the
talked
trenches.
about it.
And he's
They
salty
talked about it forever, and then I went out and I bought it because people wouldn't get off my ass about it. I bought Witcher 3, an original, like I think it was Game of the Year edition in South Africa. I went all the way to South Africa to get the original.
That's
Put
a far
this
way to
thing
travel.
Especially
bro,
from Texas.
It's just 500 kilometers. Ugh, whatever.
It's across
$2
an
super
ocean,
chat.
Moke. What are you talking about?
$2 super chat from Drawn TJ says the original Xbox is better. It's cool.
Man,
Everyone can have their opinion. It is fine.
I don't disagree with TJ. I don't.
I
Because
don't either.
I traded in that PS2 to get the.
PS2
wow.
has the best version of the best Ratchet and Clank game.
I did that with
Oh,
no
There
shame.
we go.
Russian Clank isn't on
Go
Xbox.
moving on.
Exactly.
Moving on. Okay, another $2
Xbox
super
had the
chat
best
from
version of
Silent
Halo
Cypher.
2.
Halo 2
Thank
is
you for the
mid.
support, Silent Cypher.
Shut up,
Silent
Cozy.
Cypher says, I love Starfield. So immersive. 7 out of 10.
Best game I've ever played. 7 out of 10.
7 out of 10. Okay.
That's a little high.
Callie, best game of all time, you said Mass Effect 3.
Yep.
Great choice, in my opinion. What is the best current console? So we're talking about the PS5, disc or discless. We're talking about the Series X, Series S, and the Nintendo Switch or the OLED, whichever. Which one is the best console?
Does the Steam Deck count as a console?
No.
Damn it.
I think it does. They don't. I think it does, but they don't.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't.
All right. Okay, in that case, I'd say the Switch.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Eat that, bloke.
Right?
What?
I'm not mad about that.
Switch is a great choice. I'm not mad at all.
Now you say the Switch is a great choice.
Oh yeah,
It's the
you're
highest.
not mad. You're not mad.
The highest
Okay.
selling console for what? 2 gens now. It's fine. Mr. Joanna Dark says 7
It's fine.
the $2 super chat. Thank you. He says 7 out of 10 times this week I played Starfield. All right, there's 10 days in the week now. Okay, cool. Starfield is messing with people's. You know what? Speaking of Starfield messing people's time. Oh, Lady Foxfire is in here. Welcome in. She says Buffy was awesome on the OG Xbox. Ham, did you play Buffy?
No, but I've seen it. I mean, I definitely know that's on there because I've always seen that game and just kind of like, I'm sorry, lady, but I always rolled my eyes and just kind of kept going. but like I did that because I remember Sarah Michelle Gellar was the main character on that show, and I was just never into it. And a lot of people told me it's a good show, but like, I don't know.
Hey man,
maybe I'm salty because here's another flop I'm gonna throw out. Maybe I'm salty because when I was younger, I wanted like a Smallville show and I never got it. Or not show, but like a game where you get to play as Clark Kent young. I wanted to be able to play as Clark Kent young and just try to be normal and then end up like having to do crazy stuff within the game. Like I always thought that was a cool idea, but instead we had Buffy.
I mean, Buffy's a classic.
Yeah, Buffy's a classic. And since you're throwing out your laundry, I'll throw out mine. I was thirsty for Buffy. Like,
she was fine. Sarah Michelle Gellar was fine. That's the reason I still know that name. She was fine, but I was not a fan of the show. I was not.
I didn't like.
I don't really like vampires that much unless it's played.
When if you're talking about like you wanted a young Clark Kent instead, I mean, but why would that even have been a thing?
What do you mean?
Like comics?
What? No, I mean, but why would you want that? Like you say those, like where did that even come from? Like wanting that instead?
Because it's a TV show. It's a TV show video game, and I wanted a different one.
I get it, but there's like 5 years between when they came out.
Okay.
So like saying like I want a different one, like Buffy came out at a different time. Like there was like 5-year difference, like I think when those shows came out.
I don't understand what that has to do with anything, though.
I know, so it's like they're not related. It wouldn't be related.
All right. The super chat from Vic, the MF Click, $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Vic. Says, "What's up, ladies?" And then cozy, and guys, whatever. All right.
Yeah,
it's
I'll
Friday.
eat 2 slices of cake for you.
Oh wow.
Yep, I like where the show is going. Because it's gonna be overweight in like 2 weeks.
Look how
it's Friday and Starfield is the best game ever. Add me for help in the burning body mission. There's no burning. I
want to give some clarity to Cozy real quick.
What?
The Xbox came out in 2000, correct? Mm-hmm. 2000, 2001.
This is about to happen.
Smallville came out at that time.
Yeah.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you're right, came out in 97. But the video game of Buffy the Vampire Slayer, when did that come out?
I don't know.
That's relevant.
I mean, I guess that you want it, but
I'm just trying to answer your question. Because you're asking where the relevancy came from, and I'm sitting here trying to think. So I looked it up, and I was like, okay, well,
this guy really likes Smallville.
Yeah, I did. I mean, I loved Smallville when I was young. I love that show, dude.
I know it was a show. It wasn't the worst show.
Okay.
It's like
Well,
the best CW. It is the best CW superhero show.
Disagree. Superman and Lois is better.
I mean, if you like CW.
No, like Superman and Lois is just better overall, writing wise, character wise, action wise.
I disagree. I mean, Smallville wasn't really an action show, so of course, Smallville
there's not too much. There's not too much action in Superman and Lois, but when there is, it's good. Like, have you ever seen The Flash and how bad some of the action looks?
I mean, because The Flash is a terrible show. Like, it's like being like, you ever watch a pile of...
How about a better comparison to The Arrow?
That's also a terrible show. I'm sorry, you're not going to get me to agree that any of those shows are good. Except for Smallville.
Okay, I'll just agree to disagree.
All right,
right.
You can move on now.
This was fun. This was very fun, guys. Like, riveting stuff. I will end the discussion by saying everything on the CW is mid. So, Vincent Vega says, eating at the mic, bad manners. Vincent, focus. I need you to focus. All right, you've been a subscriber for a minute.
For you.
Have you seen it?
Subscriber.
Have you seen a show with Cozy?
Vincent from somebody. You talking about Vincent Vega? I thought you were talking about Vic the Click. I was like, oh no.
Vincent. This is how we do things here. All right, Cozy eats stuff. You're lucky she's eating cake. All right.
Did you get Vic's super chat?
Cake. I'm trying. Yeah. Vic, I did. Yeah, Vic super chat. I did. Okay. Silent Cypher gifted 5 TSWS gaming memberships. Anyone that's not a member, please make sure to click on that, follow the instructions, and get the membership. Lady Foxfire said shit went left. I'm sorry, everyone. Yeah, you should be sorry. All right, this is all your fault.
She brought back the memories for me.
Drag it out, Yobi. Dude, I didn't know you were gonna get triggered. Like, if I could guess, right? This is one of the last things I would guess that would trigger Han Solo. Superman. Wow. Dragon Out Yobi says Black Lightning all day. I like the comic. I didn't see the show. Okay, a whole bunch of people redeemed the membership. Awesome. Welcome in the Pume, Cracked Lens. Yobi, yes. All right, you're already spamming the emojis. Yodani Kazada says,
Donnie, what up?
You know damn well that if y'all wore the quality of costumes the CW heroes wear to any middle or high school in America, you'd be bullied into homeschooling. Thank you. Someone agrees. I'm sorry, those shows, I think people watch them out of boredom or just having excess time.
I think like they were just bad. Correct, because that's how I got into Smallville.
Yeah,
and like I really loved Smallville, but I didn't watch it over other shows. Like it was just like something. It was like a guilty pleasure. Smallville was for me.
Yeah. I think Smallville wasn't Smallville older than the CW though, because I mean, once upon a time they used to actually have decent stuff.
The CW switched. Guys, they were something else prior.
WB.
Wasn't it the WGN or something like that?
It was WB.
Okay.
It also became the Vortex.
This segue has been very fun. Iconic video games says Smallville for the win. No. I'm not having a blast actually. I watched a lot of Smallville, Ham, but I didn't do it because I liked it. You know what I mean, right? You know what I mean, right? No, I watched it for the same reason I ended up watching Grey's Anatomy and all these other shows the chicks liked. All right. Anyways, moving on. Let's get to
women
the
in it because they could see women.
Wow, Matt.
Wow, that's inappropriate. Okay, that's not nice. It's true, but not nice.
Might be true. Anyway, let's get to the news. We've already lost what an hour. My God.
What?
I like Lana Lang.
Mr. Joanna Duck is right. He says The Wire is one of the best shows. Yes, The Wire.
I still need to watch The Wire.
Me too. I still haven't watched that show. I watched the first episode like 4 times.
Yo, Mr. Jeddah Dark, she was fine, all right? She was fine. It was worth it. That's all I will say about it. Anyway, moving on. Starfield exceeds 1 million concurrent players. That was the article, but we ended up getting news that after it launched, it was 2 days ago, it exceeded 6 million concurrent players. Kelly Rex, how do you feel about Starfield reaching that milestone?
I don't know what to say. I mean, I haven't played the game, so I don't really care. But I mean, good for new IP. But
wait, you haven't played Starfield?
No, I don't have a powerful enough computer.
Okay.
That's fair.
This is not a situation of, I think that's made, I'm not going to play it.
Nope. I just don't have anything to run it.
Okay.
That is fair.
Yeah. Now I feel bad for showing you my new laptop. Damn it.
Your new laptop.
Cozy.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Starfield passing the 6 million players mark?
What?
It makes sense. It's a solid game. It's fun.
Solid. She called it solid.
It's a solid game. It's a solid little game.
Little. Silent Cypher, the $5 super chat says, I had a big crush on Alison Mack. Imagine the look on my face when I found out she was in a sex cult in real life. Look, man.
Who's echoing?
I don't know. Someone is.
Is it? Oh.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, hold on.
Cypher.
Someone just say something about somebody being in a sex cult.
Yeah. Alison Mack, tragic. Yeah, because I remember she was she was like the main like newspaper girl in Smallville, and she was pretty fine. I mean, she was cute. She was always going after Clark, trying to get him. But
no wonder she had to start a cult.
But man, when I seen that news, she was looking all distraught, like trying to hide her face, and man, it was terrible.
It was pretty messed up.
Sex.
Also,
that just
Silent
sounds wild.
Cypher, there is a graph on the internet that shows like the hotter she is, the crazy kind of. Anyways, let's go back to the topic at hand. Ham, what are your thoughts on Starfield exceeding 6 million concurrent players?
To me, it's just saying exactly what a lot of us have been saying, is that it's a good game. Try it for yourself. But I also think the reason that it's hitting such good numbers, in my opinion, is that it's accessible. It's very accessible. So whether it's making the sales people are talking about or not, like if we're seeing the numbers that we're seeing on just Steam alone, imagine what's happening on Xbox's platform.
Yeah,
we're seeing those, because I seen somebody saying, look at Baldur's Gate on Steam versus look at Starfield, and I was just like, I looked at that post and I was like, well, it kind of made sense, but at the same time I was thinking you're missing an entire application on PC. Entire application on PC. Well, I mean, let's take console just completely out of it. Just the application on PC having Game Pass on there or have paid for it through Xbox and are playing it on PC. You don't know how many people are doing that. I mean, there's people that looked up, have these like third-party websites that can look up certain things like that or whatnot. But I'm just saying that mixed with Steam as well at the same time, it's pretty impressive.
Definitely.
All right, Matt.
And now we're and that's Wednesday and Thursday. It's Friday.
Today and tomorrow is going to be ridiculous.
Today, tomorrow, and Sunday. Yeah, that's going to be interesting to see what kind of numbers they hit. Because I can guarantee you, it's gonna jump past what Forza did back in 2001, real fast.
Oh, it's gonna easily jump that.
Hmm.
Yeah.
All right. Matt, you want to add anything to this, or can we move on to the next section of the Starfield news for today?
Game of the year. Game of the year.
Right.
That's all I gotta say.
Vic, the click says, I think it goes like this: the hotter the female. Okay. All right. The second part of this news comes to us from.
I just read that.
Yeah. Comes to us from IGN South Africa. Speaking to the BBC, Todd Howard stressed that working to one console lets the development team focus, which in turns yields a better product. When you're making something exclusive, when you're making something exclusive, then the more you can focus, Howard said. Guys, focus! Howard
It's hard, man. That was a powerful comment.
It's quite difficult to focus after that.
That was a powerful comment. Look, you're the one that chose to read it and directed my attention.
Yeah, I would have never seen that.
All right.
I'd have never seen
Moving on. Unless Cozy would like to address it, let's move on. When you're making something exclusive, then the more you can focus, Howard said. You know this is the hardware or the thing people are playing on. So the ability to focus on that always yields a better product. You do want people to be able to access it, of course, but being with Xbox means there's an ease of access for us, and I'm told we're expecting more people playing this at launch than anything we've ever done before, and that's despite the success of our previous games. Howard's comments echo those of Bethesda marketing boss Pete Hines, who said in June, during the trial between Microsoft and the FTC over the future of Activision buyout, that developing for future platforms has streamlined the process in some cases. Hines said developers can hold more rounds of quality assurance testing when a game is on fewer platforms, which he called less of a risk than developing for many platforms. Hines insisted Starfield wouldn't hit its September release date if it were a multi-platform title. Kelly, what are your thoughts on this?
Honestly, I don't have really too much to say. I didn't
really.
Yeah, but I mean, when you kind of think about it, when it comes to first party, he's not wrong that like focusing on one like platform does help out development because they don't have to stress about like porting it over to like another console which has different architecture, or like porting it like to the Switch, which has lower specs compared to the new consoles or computer. So for them it must be easier.
All right. I just read Cozy's comment in the comment section, and okay. Cozy Beluga, what are your thoughts on how we're talking about the benefits of Starfield being exclusive to Xbox?
True, because we see games that can focus on one platform can build the best game possible. Also, if they were still pushing this game as a multi-plat, it would have already been out. And could you imagine? It would have been already been out, and it would have been a lot of the mess the way people have been talking about. It's such a mess, an unoptimized mess. It would have been a lot messier. Instead, we get probably one of the cleanest Bethesda games I've ever played. I literally had one glitch and one crash in all the time that I've put in it. Well, multiple glitches, but mostly just like the glitch. But I had one glitch that kind of messed up the game. Not really messed up. My flashlight wouldn't come on. And then I had a glitch. My game crashed once. But that could have also been because I had it running for like a long time.
All right. Matt, I'm going to switch the question up for you.
Oh.
Is it fair to say that this game would have way more bugs if it was coming out on PlayStation as well?
It is definitely fair, because it's just another SKU that they have to focus on, and it's like, Bethesda's done it before. I mean, every game they released up until this point has gone to PlayStation at some point, not always day and date, but at some point it's always gone to PlayStation. And it's like you saw what happened to Fallout 4 at launch. I got it like a month after it launched, a month or 2 months after it launched. So it was still pretty messed up when I. Yeah, it was still bad when I got it.
A year later, Fallout 4 was still bad.
Yes, it was still bad when I got it. But the thing is, I didn't notice it because I didn't know any better. I didn't play it on a PC. I didn't see any of that stuff. I didn't know any better. I just played it and enjoyed it. But looking back on it, you see how that ran, and it was pretty borderline unacceptable, honestly. And then you also see the issues PlayStation 3 had with Skyrim. Eventually Oblivion went to PS3. It also had issues with Oblivion. It's just having more things to develop for makes it more difficult. Focusing in on one specific architecture, granted, although it is the same architecture, it just makes it easier. Makes it a whole lot easier, and we've got the best running and best looking Bethesda game at launch because of it. And I agree. I was going to say I agree with Cozy that the game. Behind said that we wouldn't have been able to launch it in September. The game would have been out. That thing would have been out probably 2021.
2021?
Yeah, because you think of all the things that Bethesda was doing. I mean, Fallout 76 wasn't a critical hit. It only became pretty successful like years after the fact. And then you've also got something like, imagine if they weren't owned by Microsoft and they released Redfall. It's like they released Fallout 76, Redfall, two multiplayer games back to back that just kinda stunk.
But 76 has made a resurgence.
It did. Fallout 76. Fallout 76 is good.
It's still a pretty bad game.
I don't think it's a good game. No. I think it's good now. It's not like I don't want to play a Fallout MMO. It's not my thing. But like I think it's good for what it is. It's fun. But like those two games back to back, and then they got the pressure of like, okay, we need to put Starfield out there. We need to get it out there as fast as possible because we need to like make this up. And it came out like 2021. We'd been looking at a mess across all platforms. And thanks to the acquisition, that wasn't the case.
Okay, Ham, I'm going to go a bit tinfoil hat with you.
Great.
Ham, they're talking about all these benefits. They're talking about all these benefits about the game being exclusive, etc. Why then, if it's so great to be exclusive, why so many loading screens?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I don't think that's really. I don't think those two.
It's not
correlate.
A problem.
I don't think those two correlate.
Shouldn't it have been easier to make a game that you can maybe not land, right? But a game that has way less loading screens if you're making it for one specific platform versus if you're making it for 2 or 3.
You know, look, that would be possible if maybe the Xbox had the power of, you know, I don't know what, 16 cores, 32 threads, and
that would be
a
a game
4090 attached to it. Like, what are we talking about here?
I mean,
like,
if you want to play that game, that'd be Star Citizen, wouldn't it? And
Star Citizen doesn't even run that well.
Oh God,
exactly.
Star Citizen doesn't even run that well, and that game's been in development for how long? And
it's a beautiful looking game, though.
It is a beautiful game, but look what happens to a good rig when you go into the city.
I think a better comparison would be to No Man's Sky, to be honest.
I don't think so.
No,
that's
No
not
Man's
a good
Sky
comparison
doesn't have diverse.
Because No Man's Sky has no cities, really.
And it also doesn't have diverse biomes on planets. It's basically you just walk around the planet and it's the same thing. And they're just like a mix-up of like what you already see on the planet. Like you can go to one part of a planet on Starfield and it legit has a completely different environment than the other part.
I'm interested in what Loke says right now because I just don't understand where people think that something like an Xbox Series X has the amount of power to do this stuff that you're thinking should be seamless in a game bigger than anything that they've done. Game that they had to use game that they had to use procedural generation into to fit the stuff that they wanted to fit into the game, including all the dialogue, all the things, still staying with you no matter where you go. How do you
potatoes
think that,
in your ship?
how do you think that a game is going to memorize everything that you're doing without loading in between these spots? How is it going to remember what screens? You did on Earth all the way in Alpha Centauri? What's that place called?
I think it's 5.
Jemison.
Jemison. How would it keep that together with no cuts?
Is that a rhetorical question, or can I answer?
With no load between?
Try answering it, honestly. I'd be interested.
I'm interested in your answer to that. How would it manage to do that?
As soon as you're done speaking.
I'm done.
All right. So, chat, real quick. Silent Cypher says, here comes Sony Loke. He also said 4 to 8 second load screens is a nothing burger. Again, Ham, the solution, in my opinion, right, would be when you enter a gigantic ship or a planet, give me a 1-minute load screen. Give me a 3-minute load screen. Give me a 5-minute load screen.
But what happens when everything's gigantic, Loke? Are you willing to do that for each system?
Yes.
Are you willing to do that
but
for
not
each
everyone
system?
Is.
Yes.
And then on top,
yes,
I like Loke. I just don't think that you're understanding the size of some of this stuff in one
size.
They play tested the game. Like they probably got general. There was probably at some point the thought of doing that, but they play test the game, and you figure the amount of people who play test it. It's like they throw that idea around. They're like, I absolutely don't want to wait for 5 minutes every time I go to a planet. That sounds terrible. Just give me a 5-second load screen whenever I need to do something, and we're good.
Okay, Vincent Vega has a interesting point. Says Xbox is not limiting Starfield. The engine is limiting Bethesda to use modern seamless world building. It's an interesting point.
There are no games though that are like what Bethesda do.
Yeah,
exactly. There are open world games, but they don't have the instances
dynamism.
Of what do you call it? Yeah, that word. But also object permanence. There's no object permanence. There's no
dynamism.
So, like, when you talk about, like, people talk about engines and a lot of times don't have an understanding. A lot of the things that are key in a lot of these Bethesda games are done specifically because they design an engine around doing these things.
Wow.
Okay, the comment section is really fun right now. Silent Cypher, the $2 super chat says, this load screen argument by Loke, also a 7 out of 10. Then he follows up by saying, wait, Loke has size issues. Hey, man.
Oh.
The boxes
that's
are
unfortunate.
Too small. I've tried extra large. It just doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. Yodani Kazada with a $5 super chat says, gas giants can't be landed on. Explain why Tory Lanez landed a shot on Megan Thee Stallion. She's
Jesus fucking Christ.
Yes, make it make sense.
Man,
that's crazy. That's crazy. As soon as you said Tory Lanez, I'm like, he's not going to say the Meg Thee Stallion, isn't he? Did. Oh my god.
He did. He went
goodness.
there.
That was messy.
All the way there.
That's crazy.
That was, and then with his profile picture with the side eye, it's like, bro, come on. Vic the MF Click, another $5 super chat says, Say you have a slow PC without saying you have a slow PC.
He's playing it
I
on
don't
Xbox.
understand. Oh, sorry, Vic. Oh, dude, I feel so bad for you. You're like the second one that's come for my neck and missed this week. I'm sorry, dude. I am so sorry. You know what? You still have the rest of the show to keep trying. We have to move on. We have to move on, guys. The next part of this is a bit sad. Alana Pierce plays Starfield. Some are calling for her dismissal from Sony Santa Monica. This is from arogged.com. Believe it or not, there are those on social media calling for Sony to fire Alana Pierce for her Starfield streams about the exploration of alien planets that are making the rounds online. Alana Pierce should be fired for promoting. Okay, this is the quote, right? Alana Pierce should be fired for promoting Xbox games on a public platform like this. It is extremely unprofessional and demonstrates a lack of loyalty and seriousness towards PlayStation, his employer. So you also like got her pronoun wrong. Okay. Is
Wait,
the
they called
caustic comment
Alana a man?
yeah. Is the caustic
Jesus.
comment from Twitter user, which is quickly making the rounds on social media, also due to the attempted involvement by the AP99 of two key figures from the PlayStation team, such as Herman Hulst and Cory Barlog. Fortunately, the vast majority of users, both PC and Xbox players and PlayStation fans, good on the PlayStation fans, who are weighing in on the debate fueled by this type of complaint, defend Alana Pierce's actions and her absolute independence as a content creator passionate about video games. Kelly Rex, PlayStation fanboys going too far. Banti, Wagwan.
I mean, yeah, obviously, if they're trying to cancel her for covering Starfield, I mean, her YouTube has nothing to do with what she does for Sony Santa Monica. So, like, I don't know why people are even bothered about this.
Yep.
So,
You can't live outside your job.
Exactly. Get back in there and make us a game.
Says these fanboys. I don't know. I feel like this shouldn't have even been a thing. Like, the fact that some people are even like triggered about this is just baffling to me.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome in, Cult Classic Cage. Ray Chi says the worst part of Starfield, they only have 4 written high paragon companions. Where's my psycho partner in crime? How am I able to make my true pirate fantasy? Okay.
Adoring fan.
Cozy.
Yes.
Go.
Guy's a
Cult Classic
psychopath.
Cage just jumped in. Welcome in, Cassie. Cozy, what are your thoughts on Alana Pierce? Yes, you have to eat a cake for
Still house in that cake.
I got half of it done. And diabetes.
She's gonna be hyper as shit, and she's gonna fall right to sleep.
Bro, I'm just happy this is not my problem, honestly.
But
go ahead, Cozy.
I don't know. I mean, let's be honest. We already know if you're like a rabid fanboy, you're an irrational person, and you probably get joy out of like being irrational and getting a rise out of people. And the more irrational and crazier your takes are, the more and they get engagement. And so you look kind of like, yeah, I got her to say something because, you know, I'm irrational and out of pocket. So I don't doubt there are a handful of people that are serious about it, but a lot of them are probably just doing it because they know they can get attention.
Okay. Ham. Go ahead.
Oh, you're
Fair
asking what
or
I think
foul?
about all this?
Fair or foul?
I mean, it's definitely foul. It's definitely super foul to be bent out of shape that somebody's doing something that they want to do on their time off. And I mean, she's been doing her YouTube thing for a while, trying, it's a side hustle, side grind and whatnot. And, as a lot of us content creators are going to do, we're going to pick up on what's kind of trending, what's going on, what's happening. Maybe even on some stuff that's not exactly trending, just to see what it's all about. This thing is massive. Everybody knows it. I thought it was really interesting in her video that she was talking about her and Corey Barlog talking about playing the game. They were both talking about playing the game, and then and then she said she's seen that Herman Hulse was added in there, and and she wouldn't be surprised to hear that he's probably enjoying the game himself. Like, I don't understand where people come from thinking that. I mean, it's no different than Phil Spencer saying that I'm gonna go enjoy God of War. Why wasn't that a problem?
Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
I mean, that was a problem for and see, it's the same. It's the usual suspects every single time that come around and say, "Oh, it's a problem." It's usually either some wild, insane Xbox fanboy or PlayStation fanboy that'll come out of nowhere and be like, "Oh, why are you doing this with the other platform?" It's because it's a fucking product, man. You can hate a lot of the things that happen at Pizza Hut or whatnot, but if somebody asks you if you're hungry and you want a slice of pizza, guess what you're gonna do? You're gonna eat it. If
We're
you
going
like
to Domino's. We're going to Domino's.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't
Domino's,
work.
whatever.
I work at Domino's.
No, you so goddamn ridiculous.
We're going 5 streets down. All right. Pizza Hut is right in front of us, but we're going 5 streets down. That's what we're doing.
Okay.
Right? Loyalty. Because the corporation
hungry,
loves
taking a
me.
slice.
All right. The corporation with no heart, with no feelings, it loves me. So I'm gonna go 5 streets down. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
No, man, you guys just know what it is. It's silly. It's fluff. It's just somebody trying to get a rise out of the people the way they know how to. The AP has been doing this for a long time, man. He's been trolling for a while. He is not new to being on a article as a toxic fanboy. He's not new to that.
Nope.
This isn't the first time. It's not going to be probably the last either. He's an outrageous fanboy, and people love that kind of stuff.
The AP has never asked why you can't land on a gas giant, but that's just me. Matt, what are your thoughts on Alana Pierce being targeted by some of the most sane people on the planet?
I think it's a little weird that we don't see. I mean, if this is truly the mentality, I think it's a little weird that we don't see people calling for Corey Barlog's job. Because he was remember when Gears 5 came out? Oh, I love Gears 5. He's posting videos of him playing. He's posting pictures and everything. Love it. I mean, before Starfield even came out, he's like, I can't wait to play Starfield. It's gonna be amazing. And that was in reply to some fanboy being toxic about Starfield. I think might have been J-Dub, honestly. I'm not entirely sure. But it was in reply to somebody being toxic about it. And he's like, dude, I can't wait to play Starfield. And it's weird that no one's coming for him. It's weird that anyone's coming for anybody, honestly. It's just dumb.
Kojima posted something about Xbox and Starfield recently.
Oh, dude, I wonder what those replies are like. Is that full of people saying you betrayed us? You betrayed us? No, it's not. It's silly, dude.
How dare you drive your Dodge Ram into my Ford dealership and ask for an application? Like what are we doing here? What are we doing?
Hey, I showed up, okay? At least I showed up. I wrecked the place, but I'm here.
To be fair, a lot of times those dealerships work together. I mean, so it's not that different, actually.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
they share trade employees. They know employees that work there. They worked there before and came over here.
They have all the same certs.
It's the same. Yeah. It's the same shit.
It's
it kind of makes sense, right? It kind of makes sense because if you want to hire, let's continue with your car sales analogy. If you want to up your sales, you want people with experience in sales. If your team isn't doing it, you're gonna have to get someone that's working for your competitor. So it only makes sense. For me, when I saw this, I just laughed my ass off. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I laughed. Not because I think it's funny that people want to destroy a life, but it's funny that people think this is content. That's for me
Yeah.
is just wow.
I mean, it is content.
Did you
We
also
can do so
notice?
much better. We can
Did you
do
al-
better than that. Cause did I
Yeah,
notice
we
what?
can. Did you also notice Paris whenever he got the Spider-Man PS5? I was like, I don't
Yeah,
know
they
why
mixed them up.
I don't know why PlayStation's giving this Xbox a PS5. It's like probably because he's a good content creator. Same thing for Alana Pierce. She gets a code because she's a good content creator. That's why.
And that's it. No feelings.
Exactly.
Oh, now this would really tickle me. Mr. Janadak says, imagine Kojima and God Howard made a game.
Oh man, that'd be 50% terrible.
I disagree.
What?
With
You
that.
know what?
I'm
moving
just,
on to the next topic.
I'm just fucking with.
We're moving to the next. Oh God, Vincent Vega said Star Stranding. Okay, let's move on to the next
Right.
topic. This one's for John Wolf. Megan Fox is the voice of Vampire Nitara in the upcoming Mortal Kombat 1, and NetherRealm Studios has shared a new trailer to unveil the roster's latest playable fighter. Nitara hails from the dark, desolate realm of Vaeternus, and she's joining the fight in Mortal Kombat 1 to protect her race of vampires. In combat, she uses her claws, fangs, and aerial abilities. You can check out the new fighter in action in the trailer below. Fox, okay, I found this one hard to believe. Fox also said she grew up playing Mortal Kombat and can't believe that I'm voicing a character in the new game. That was me trying to voice Megan Fox. Apologies to everyone.
Wow, you really sold it.
Kelly Rex, are you now going to get Mortal Kombat Day 1 thanks to Megan Fox?
I don't know if I needed Megan Fox to sell me on it, but sure.
You don't know what? You cut off there.
I don't really know if I needed Megan Fox to sell me on it because like the game already looks impressive, so I was already gonna get it. But
okay.
I guess she's just a bonus.
Bonus. Man, that might offend her. Cozy, go ahead.
I don't know why you don't think Megan Fox has played Mortal Kombat. It's like the most basic of fighter games. Everyone and their mom played Mortal Kombat.
Yeah.
My mom let me play.
It'd be
Mortal
different if
Kombat
it was like
Friday.
an SNK game or something like, that I'd been like, sure. But Mortal Kombat, who didn't? Who hasn't played Mortal Kombat?
Not Megan Fox. We know that.
But
okay. Anyway, Cozy, what are your feelings on her having her own character that she voices in the game? Actually, looks like her as well.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I actually think she does look kind of like a Mortal Kombat character.
Explain. No, because I'm not going to let you just walk away from that one.
She's like, she looks like a hot chick from a video game. She looks like she looks like someone who translates very well into a Mortal Kombat character. Nothing beyond that. But I don't think it's unbelievable.
All right. Matt, what are your thoughts on Megan Fox joining Mortal Kombat? Are you more interested, less interested? What?
I'm not interested. I don't know.
Because she joined or never been interested?
I've never been interested in her joining. If anything, makes me a little less interested. I've never found Megan Fox to be hot.
What?
Like, outside of like outside of like the first Transformers movie when it was like 2007 or whatever. Outside of that, I've never found her to be hot.
Okay then. All right.
That's a very
inappropriate. So that's not never then. That's not never.
No, not like when I was a kid. And
When you say never, bro. When you say never, it
In
means
my
never.
adult, okay,
right?
in my adult life, look,
There
I've
we go.
never found her to be attractive.
All right, because you were kept in there for like 5 seconds, and then I had to
Well,
save
my
you.
bad. I used the wrong words, Luke. I'm sorry I offended you, bud.
All right. Mr. Jonah Duck says her acting is bad, like in real life. Megan Fox should play Aloy.
That'd be perfect
Lady
casting, honestly.
She has
Lady
like
Fox-
a lot more charisma than Aloy though. Too much.
Which is
yeah,
saying something.
yeah. You might be You might actually like stay awake when you're watching her mocap. I'm just saying. Then he goes on to say she has no talent. Okay.
Jesus.
Yodani Kazada says, Mr. Jonah Duck, I was thinking more of Amy Schumer. Wow. We're
That's-
going to like the
no.
bottom of the barrel.
Amy Schumer is Aloy. Let's go.
God.
That'd be funny.
Let's go.
I think I'd actually enjoy the game more.
Right?
Oh my goodness.
Get a good laugh out of it, maybe once in a while.
I mean, is she funny though?
She's
I mean,
not
Amy
funny. I don't
Amy
know
Sh-
what
Amy
Chris
Schumer
is talking
does
about.
Amy Schumer does jokes about, you know,
She does jokes.
being yeah, you
I could
know,
only imagine Aloy talking about her vagina.
exactly.
That is all Amy Schumer ever talks about.
Exactly. Just imagine Amy Schumer's Aloy doing stand-up comedy about her vagina.
I like Jennifer's
While
body.
she climbs the mountain. You
Yep.
like what, cousin?
Jennifer's body. I like the Jennifer's body.
Is that a movie?
Yeah, it's a movie
Yeah.
with Megan Fox.
Oh, do we get to see Megan Fox's body in the movie?
Calm down, Luke.
No.
Calm down.
She said the movie's
Logan's
called
hunting for a
Jennifer's
Friday
Body.
night flick.
Yeah, it's not called Megan. It's not called
She
Megan
said-
Fox's body.
She said Jennifer's body. You know what?
It's
Let
a
me
horror
Google this
movie.
thing.
It's not called Megan Fox's body. Calm down, Luke. Thirsty
Megan.
ass.
Bite me,
thing is-
Jennifer's
The thing is,
body.
though, Kristen Stewart is actually a good actress. She was doing exactly what she was told to do, which was play like someone that was like,
A plank of wood.
yes, she was doing exactly what she's supposed to do. If you see her other movies, she's actually a really good actress. She was just doing like a nothing person. Like,
Oh yeah,
Kristen
Charlie's
Stewart.
Angels. Charlie's Angels. great
No,
movie.
no. Why'd you pick that?
All-time classic.
Why'd you pick that movie?
All-time classic. Because you said she can act. So I was
No,
like, that was the
But
person
that's
that
not
popped
even
up.
a good. That's not a good movie.
That's
not
a
good movie.
great movie. I
No.
watched it like 50 times.
You
Great
did not.
movie. You guys should watch the new Charlie's Angels.
I mean, if
So
you
you
watch
can-
her in something like
you
The
can-
Panic
I'm-
Room
I'm
or something
good.
like that.
Yeah, I'm all
You're good,
set.
Em.
I'm all set.
All right.
I forgot
Ham,
there was a
what are
new
your
one.
thoughts? Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fantastic, guys. Just
No, it's not. Shut up.
destroys the patriarchy, uplifts
They
and
should've
shows
never-
us the future.
And
It
no
is
one ever.
just like mind-boggling, guys. I'm telling you.
I like
Like,
what
just
a
go
crack
and
lun
watch
said
the
about
movie.
Loke. He said, "Yo, my man
What'd he
is
say?
in heat." He said, "Yo,
Right?
my man." He said, "My man is in heat." Horny old
Hey,
toad.
have you seen? Listen,
Need
hey,
to get 'em
Cracklands,
fixed.
have you seen Megan Fox? Have you? Do you have eyes?
I
Alright,
have. She looks like a fucking ghoul.
She
Buzz
does.
off, man.
She looks like a
She's
fucking
the
ghoul.
finest ghoul I've ever seen. I'll say that.
And with
Uh,
that, Ham, please tell us what are your thoughts on the whole Megan Fox on Mortal Kombat thing?
So,
The
like,
finest school.
yeah, absolutely. She dethroned Lilith. But anyways,
Damn.
but anyways,
Tough job.
as for her being in Mortal Kombat, all this says to me is more of what we already know. In gaming is the largest, entertainment in the
Oh, yeah.
in the industry, and that's where people are wanting to get their bread butter. Now they're trying to do anything they can just can I get a little bit of residual funds from over here, or can I get a little bit of money from over there? Yeah, I mean,
Yep.
we've seen Nicolas Cage doing it recently. I mean, you're going to see a lot more actors. I mean, we got Vin Diesel that's supposed to be in the new art game. I mean, there's Cyberpunk. We got 2 stars in that one: Idris Elba and Keanu Reeves up in there.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's just going to keep happening more and more and more. And to be fair, actors have been in video games for a long time now. For a really
Just hasn't been like
long
the
time.
triple A actors. It's been like
yeah,
the
it just
B
hasn't
level.
been like it hasn't always been big names, or it was people before they made a huge name. Like Vin Diesel was a pretty big name back in the back in the day, but I don't know. I feel like Vin Diesel is a lot more famous now that he came out with all them Fast and the Furious movies compared to back when he was on Riddick.
Hey, the last one was nice. The last one was very nice. I enjoyed it. Enjoyed the crap out of it. Sorry. Finish off.
No. I was just saying he was he's more famous now than he was back when he made Riddick for the OG Xbox and stuff like that. So
And he voiced that himself.
So I mean, in my opinion, I like seeing people like Vin in games because he's been with the shit for a while. Seeing people like Nicolas Cage and Megan Fox, you're just kind of like, I see what you're doing.
That's the thing.
Yeah, you don't really like us. You don't really like us.
The other thing is, I think a lot of times, like, I think they get people for their name, obviously, because it sells to like a lot of people, like, oh, that person. But I think Vin Diesel, he has always been doing voice acting. He's been doing it for a long time.
He's been a gamer too.
Yeah. So
well
like,
known.
and I think that helps too. So it's not like people just like being pulled for their name, which kind of I think is a detriment a lot of times in certain things where it's like they obviously pulled this person for their name, and it kind of in a way can detract in games.
And what's her name? What's her name from the most recent Star Wars Jedi Survivor? She's been in a ton of games.
Deborah Wilson.
Yeah, Deborah's another one that's with the shit, just like Vin Diesel.
The black chick?
Yeah.
She was on Mad TV.
Okay.
Dude, she's been everywhere.
She's been everywhere.
Yeah.
All right. You know what?
Voice actor.
Vincent Vega, I have to go for your neck, man. Since we're talking about better than Megan Fox, anyone remember that TV show Heroes? Anyone remember Hayden? Remember Hayden? Oh my
man,
God.
Hayden, man, bro. We're the same age too, so I was like, yo.
Good.
Man, yes. The TV show Heroes, that lured me into that show.
Good.
She did all along.
That show had one good season, but I kept going just for Hayden. I'm just saying.
I liked all of the seasons. I liked them all. I obviously rated them differently. The first season was definitely a banger.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I did like the last season. I just wish they actually
new characters that were interesting, and then just drop them. And that to me was like these characters are more interesting, and they would be like, "Oh, we want to focus on what's the two personality bitch." Oh, excuse me.
Hey, you know what, Hayden? There we go. Chat, bam the fire emoji. Let's go, Hayden Panettiere, 100 for sure.
Crap.
Let's go.
We got Louis and Vic in the chat. This is a goddamn mess.
Both of them.
Talking about soccer manager. Dude, you know what? Just you know what?
I love that.
If we didn't need the viewership, if we didn't need the viewers, bro, I would kick you out. This guy. All right. Ham, let's get to the trailers. Oh, okay. Hold on. Hayden Panettiere was also very hot in Scream as Kirby. She was in Scream?
Yeah.
She was in Scream.
Just give me a minute.
Let's gotta Google photos now.
I know. I told you he's looking for his Friday night flick. I told you.
My God.
You know what? Y'all can judge me if you want. I don't even care. Like at all. I don't give a crap.
We know.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on to trailers. Let's start with the trailers. I hope you guys watch these. I hope you watch these because we will be discussing them. The first trailer from and I found this weird, Black Summer game trailers. That's what they call them. I'm guessing it's for Black Friday.
I have no idea, honestly.
Yeah, but that's what IGN called it, and I don't know. I found the naming kind of odd, just a little strange. The first game is Project Z Beyond Order.
Mm-hmm.
Hamothy, can you put it up on the screen?
It's already up, fool.
Oh, all right. Oh, Cypher says watch Scream 4. Dude, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. Okay. Kelly Rex, what do you think about Project Z Beyond Order?
It looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie.
Hold on.
I can't wait to see. I actually can't wait to see more about it. My first time hearing about it from you sending me the link.
Oh, okay. But is it something that you'd get like day one, or you want to see maybe?
I want to see when it comes to like, I don't know, like I'm not really someone that buys games like day one unless I like know I really want it. So this is good. I just am gonna wait and see on this game.
Like, unless you know what you're getting into, you're not doing day one.
Yeah.
That is fair. I think that's fair. Cozy.
Yeah. What's the game?
Project Z Beyond Order.
Is that a horror game?
No, it's a first-person shooter.
Yeah.
No.
No. It's a zombie game.
All right.
It's a
Blind.
These are all just horror games. I don't play horror games.
Okay. Blind Giant, welcome in. Enjoy your lunch, bruv. Thanks for the support. Really appreciate it.
What's up,
Just
Blind?
cake for you.
Yes, have some cake. I swear, Cozy, how many slices do we have left? I need to.
A little less than half.
Let's see. Okay, we can do this, people. We can
I'm
do
not
this.
doing that.
Press the like button. If we can get 30 likes, people, if we can get
No.
30 likes, Cozy will finish the cake. She will finish it during this podcast.
Cozy will
Smash the
vomit
like button.
on camera if we
Yeah,
get
let's get the
30
likes up. Let's get those likes up.
Get those likes up.
Y'all
Let's
are
do this.
Let's
guys.
get that belly pushing. Push.
Make her take off the belt. All right. The next game. Sorry. Ham and Matt. What are your guys' thoughts on that trailer?
Well-
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? Okay, go ahead, Matt.
I was gonna say I didn't even see it because you sent me a list and I got 4 games here. I didn't see Project Z, but I did watch it just now.
Okay.
And yeah, it looks interesting. I don't know, like does that come out soon? Is that No, I don't even see a release date.
No, it's just coming.
Yeah, I mean it looks interesting. We'll see. I might check it out at some point, but yeah, it looks like it could be cool.
All right. Ham.
I'm not really into zombie games that much, but man, the way that they kind of rolled it out looked really interesting. And I don't know, might be something that I give a try. I'm not dying to play it, not looking to like, oh, this looks like a day one. It's not all that. But it definitely looks like something that might pique my interest a little bit.
Cozy, please go to the
Keep
chat.
them likes coming in. Keep them likes coming in so we can
people...
we need it. We need 30. We need
people
11 more likes.
Y'all are monsters.
Dron TJ says, finish the cake. Finish the cake. Silence is just spamming. He's just spamming cakes. That's all he's doing. You guys are precious.
This is
We
how,
love you. Seriously.
how
Never
Bruce felt
change.
in Matilda.
It's fine. You will be fine, Cozy. I like by Sunday, you will be fine. Anyway, the next game, and moving forward, guys, instead of just doing one by one, I'll just present the game, and then you guys can just go off if you want to, or if you don't, just keep your peace. The next game is Unfollow, coming out for PS5, Xbox Series X and S, Switch, and PC. The demo is available to play right now.
It's a game where Elon Musk takes your ability to block
Your
people.
Well, you don't have to pay for that one.
So it's Twitter 2023.
Pretty much. That game's already out, Tim. It's not coming.
Terrible scores on Metacritic.
He's like, this ain't a
Yeah.
game. This is life.
This is life, bro. What are you talking about? Looks like
So-
like psychological. Oh, hold on. Silent Cipher gifted 5 TSWS gaming memberships. Thank you so much, Silent Cipher. I was about to say
Thank
y'all
you.
should redeem,
for you.
but y'all already redeemed all these memberships. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. DJ Birdo Doss with a $2 super chat says, just got in. What I miss? I hit the like button for Cozy cake.
Cake.
You need there we go.
He
DJ
said,
Birdo.
we go.
DJ Birdo, we're trying to get Cozy to finish an entire cake during the show. Make sure you spam the like button. If you have friends on Twitter that can just come in here just to spam the like button and leave, it's fine. If you know anyone, all right, ask your sister, ask your roommate, ask anyone, all right, just to come in here and spam the like button. All right, guys. What are we feeling about Unfollow?
It's a creepy looking game. That's kind of what I'm thinking about it so far. It reminds me of, I mean, a lot of other horror games, but it's just really weird. It starts out with social media, a bunch of people unfollowing you, and it's kind of weird. And then
Very strange.
And then it gets extra creepy. I don't really understand what's all going on. It looks like it's a good look. It's going to be a good looking game, but the way that they're kind of displaying the graphics is really weird. It either looks like it's having like some frame pacing issues, or it's supposed to do that, and if it's supposed to do that, that just kind of turns up the ambiance in the sense of creepiness.
Yeah.
I'm not interested in this game.
Yeah, that's kind of my feelings towards it.
It looks like it would be interesting for horror lovers for sure. I like if I was really into horror, I'd give this a shot, but I'm not at all, so not interested.
Silent Cipher says unfollow the IGN US story. Okay. Kelly, you got any feelings towards this game?
Yeah, not really, to be honest. Kind of didn't really care about it.
That's right.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're at 27 likes. Spam the like button. Create new accounts. Go to Gmail right now. Create false accounts that you are never going to access again, just so you can come and like this video and get Cozy to finish that cake live.
I already used 3 accounts to give it likes.
Bro, 29. Ladies and gentlemen, we're almost there. Let's do this. I believe in you guys.
More.
I'm like Chris Broussard on First Things First. I believe in y'all. All right? I believe in y'all. Come on, let's do this.
Oh my goodness.
20
That is ridiculous.
Yo, I can't.
It's done. It is over. It is over.
So
It's over.
I will
Cozy, let's
eat-
do this.
I will eat as much as I can, but really, I just took a bite
Let's
and
go.
my stomach was
Cozy,
like flip flopping.
Cozy. A deal's a deal. All right? You promised the people you need to come through.
Whoa,
All
Cozy,
right?
we still got time. We still got time to
31.
take
We have
it.
31 people. We have 31 likes. All right?
What's
Take
insane?
your time.
Victor Click says, I'm already 12 of the people here. Vic, how many accounts you got, bro? I'm worried for you. Vincent Vega says something, have your cake and eat it too.
Or like just
y'all are
your
messed
cake.
up.
Oh man.
Y'all are messed up, and I love it.
Deserved.
right.
Pixel
Cozy,
Bitches,
I hope you
do
know
not
that you
condone
don't
this behavior.
have to
No.
finish.
Yeah,
that
you
cake.
absolutely
Here's the
don't
thing.
need to eat that entire
What?
cake.
Hey, Cozy.
Logan's
Right now?
an
You signed a
IGN
contract.
demon. Don't
You
listen to
signed a
him.
binding contract, Cozy. All
I
right.
did not say
Money
you.
was transferred. Money was transferred to accounts. All right.
Can we talk about how I've already eaten way too much more of this cake than I meant to?
TSWS is not the American school system. We don't give medals for trying. All right. that's not how we do it here. All right?
Damn.
We finish.
In a Texas way.
Anyway, let's move on. Trailers. The next game is Evil Nun, The Broken Mask.
I didn't see any of these games. I got like 4 games, and they're none of these.
It's cool. Ham's just gonna play it live. Evil Nun, The Broken Mask is coming to PlayStation, Xbox, and Nintendo Switch at a later date. So we also don't have a date for Evil.
Is it Evil Nun like the nun?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Like a nun.
Like, is it related to the nun universe?
Like a holy lady.
No, like a Catholic nun.
Like the nun from like The Conjuring.
Or like the nun from a nun. That's just a
Don't
nun
think
anyway.
so.
We don't. I don't know anything about The Conjuring. You know what made me uncomfortable about this whole nun thing, Ham?
What's that?
Ham. I immediately started thinking, what about if they made the sequel Evil Priest?
I mean,
It kind of reminds me of Redfall. To be honest.
Okay, so no one's playing that.
Because
Wow,
because
I
that's
was not
funny. Because
interested.
I was just about to say I'm not interested in this at all.
36 likes. Oh my god. Silent Cypher says added 4 more likes. Cozy.
Yeah.
Come on.
Come
We
on,
waiting.
Logan.
Fade into eating an entire cake.
Well, do you realize how small Cozy is? You're making her eat a full cake. She's gonna die
How
on
dare
stream.
you? How dare you judge Cozy based on her body size?
She's
I
like
mean,
Matt.
she's like
He's right.
Matt.
He's
How
like
dare you? Matt?
she's like 4'11". Logan, you're making her
I
eat
can't
a
believe
full
you're doing
cake.
this. You are judging her height as well. What's next? Her skin color?
Yeah,
These are
let's
things
do
you cannot
let's
change,
let's do
man.
that next. Let's do
Y'all are
that
being
next.
A mess.
Let's do that
Y'all
next.
are being a mess right now.
I mean, Loke's being a mess.
Stop it. She can do this. All right. She's a
I'm all on
strong,
board this train wreck.
independent woman. All right. See, Dusty says, I believe in Cozy. Here we go. Let's do this, Cozy. The next game, as I try to
Don't
stay
eat that
serious,
cake,
is Stray Souls. Stray Souls will be available on Halloween 2023 on Xbox One, the Series X and S, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, and PC. So this is another horror-ish game. Essentially, I think most of these games are just horror.
Yeah, they all seem to be horror.
Yeah. This one is more like psychological.
Music's good. The music and trailer's good. I mean, that's all.
Man.
You need to remove the music.
I'm not playing the
No,
game.
I'm listening. I'm watching. I'm listening.
Oh,
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm happy I'm not, because I tell you, I would not want to get copyright struck for these games.
No, not at all.
Wow. Silent Cypher with the $2 super chat says cake for life.
This game doesn't even look bad. It looks nice. I'm just not in the horror game. That's the problem, is all these have been horror, and that's like one of the genres that I'm just not in love with.
You need to get good, guys. I think we all
never
need to
been
get
into
good.
the Resident Evil games either, and it all just they all just kind of look like a Resident Evil wannabe a little bit.
All right, let's go to the chat real quick.
This
Vincent
looks
said,
really interesting, though.
yeah. Vincent said 411 after cake 711. Silent Cipher, don't be a quitter. Pixelbit is all up in his feelings. Lady Foxfire says she's a strong, independent woman who don't need no cake. Tell her, girl. You tell her.
You do that a little too effortlessly.
What is happening
Hey,
in the chat right now?
I pay attention, Cozy. I pay attention. Silent Cipher says, oh, he likes horror. Okay, that's nice. We have someone that likes horror. Anyone in the chat that actually likes horror, feel free to comment.
That horror makes
Kelly,
me anxious, a little too anxious, very anxious.
You'd rather play Dark Souls than horror.
Dark Souls is depressing.
Dark Souls is kind of depressing, just the whole vibe of that game.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Souls makes me anxious.
Dark Souls makes me pissed.
It's all those things.
Kelly, do you like horror games, Kelly?
Honestly, the only horror game I ever really liked was Until Dawn. And honestly, I just want an Until Dawn 2. So I don't really care about the horror genre, to be honest.
Have you done any of the, what do you call those games? The other ones, similar to Until Dawn.
Oh yeah, the collection of games, right? Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
What are they called?
But it's they're so forgettable. Yeah, it's like a collection of
The
games.
Man of Medan and those kind
Yes.
Those aren't even at the level of Until Dawn, to be honest. The writing wasn't even as good.
Yeah. Okay, the next game is Psychroma. 2D. So that's an L already. It's going to be available
Jeez,
on
look,
PC.
for the love of God.
What?
It's
going to be available. It's going to be on PC, PS4, PS5, Series X, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, Sega Saturn, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1. I mean, the way it looks, this thing could run on my freaking calculator. So, yeah. Anyone interested? Inside? Okay. Damn, let me finish asking the question. Ham, Kelly, Rex, anyone?
I'm putting my response in the chat.
Wow.
That's fair.
Yeah, he doesn't even want to speak.
Yeah, thumbs down. Keep her moving. Keep her moving.
I don't even want to waste oxygen on this one. Kelly, okay. The next one is Vlad Circus Descend into Madness. This one's coming to PS5, Series X and S, PS4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, PC. Steam and GOG. All right, I guess that was necessary.
What the fuck?
Another
is
2D.
This?
Oh, it's not 2D, but it's like.
Is he flinging paint at things?
Is he? I think he would be
what?
Shit at things.
Look, what the hell is that?
Hey! You say you like video games, bro.
I do. I love video games.
Playing Call of Duty all year, it doesn't cut it. All right, you need to broaden your horizon.
Who's playing Call of Duty? Who's playing Call of Duty? Look. Who's doing that?
Okay, but what is he chucking though?
That's what I'm saying. He's chunking paint at shit. I don't know what this is.
I think he's drunk. Check how the screen shakes every time he sips on stuff. He might be drunk.
Guys,
all right.
Abusing a lean. I don't like this.
All right. Anyone interested? Abusing the lean. What?
I don't like this. I feel like I might need to call the police.
Lean abuse.
Oh my goodness. All right, Kelly, no one is feeling this? Nothing?
No.
Pass.
Okay, Lady Foxfire.
These are home, huh?
Like, look what you got us looking at today.
Video games. Lady Foxfire said my
That's
favorite
fair.
one and only scary horror game is Dead Space. I need to play the remake for this Halloween.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Dead Space is loaded.
Have you played it? The remake?
Dude, I got the remake day one. It's phenomenal.
Okay. What was Ham, what was that horror game that you got that was supposed to be a Dead Space successor but was disappointing?
Callisto
Forgetting.
Protocol.
There we go. That one.
Yeah.
Good times. Good times.
It tried.
All right, the next game is Slave Zero. This one might be more interesting.
Look, how
it's
many
2D.
games? How many games are here? Because I got 4, and I haven't heard you say. I haven't heard you say any of the 4 that I got.
Oh, we'll get to those. Slave Zero will be available on Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, PC in Q1 2024, and a demo is available on Steam. I don't think this one I don't think it counts as a horror. Look at it. It's more like an action-ish game, right?
It
It
looks kinda
looks
cool.
decent. I would play it. Like, this is something I would have played when I was a kid for sure.
Or if it's
I'd
on
still
Game Pass,
play
would you give it a
something
go?
like this looks pretty cool.
On Game Pass, would you give it a go?
If that came to Game Pass, then yeah, I'd definitely play that.
Cozy, you down? What?
Really? I can't say for certain, but possibly.
Okay. Kelly, also not feeling this one, or?
Yeah, not feeling it.
Okay. Silent Cypher says with a $2 super chat. Thank you. He says dollar store horror games here today. Hey man, everyone as soon as they saw Starfield, they were like, nope. So that's pretty much. Oh god, Vincent Vega says, look, just inventing new game titles on the fly. I wish I could develop games. I swear, I wish I could develop games
That
this
was
bad,
funny.
guys.
He said,
These are
Then I'll just make
on the
them.
fly.
These are
I
AI
would make
trailers.
them I would make them just like PlayStation exclusives and sell them for like $80 and be like, this is not coming to Xbox, and it would sell.
I don't know.
It would
This
sell
this next game is dedicated to
Oh god.
to Texas Tough Loke. I would like you to go on ahead and introduce it, because I tell you what,
Let me actually
Loke,
tell the
this
story. Let me
next
tell the story
game
before I
looks
introduce it.
very interesting. But go on ahead. Yeah, go on ahead and tell the story.
So before this whole thing happened, I called Ham and I was like, I'm thinking about highlighting like indie games because I think we focus too much on AAA, right? And he was like, okay, well, what games are we talking about? Oh, IGN recently did a spotlight and I wanted to share. And it's like, okay, can you send me one of the games? And the first one, unfortunately, was the one we're going to see now. And then Ham just went on a tirade. Usually we have conversations, right? Ham for the next like 5 minutes is just talking about Texas and cowboys and hillbillies and all this stuff, talking about I'm biased to whatever. So the game is called El Paso Elsewhere.
That's not bad.
Yeah,
Try to keep your
it's
mind
Africa, El Paso, Texas.
whatever. Okay. You guys just try and keep an open mind when you watch this trailer, please. All right.
I tell you what,
it looks
Wow.
do keep an open mind for this one. This one to me looks pretty special, like in my opinion. Matt, have you seen it at all?
I'm watching it now.
I'm not.
I mean, it kind of reminds me a little bit of Max Payne.
Max Payne. Yeah,
Right?
there we go.
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, it even has the graphics that kind of look like it a little bit, but
Yeah, the
And he's
original
got
Max
the
Payne.
coat. He's got the coat as well. Don't forget the coat.
That's important.
But I would 100% play this game. 100%.
Do I get to play as
Alright.
Loke?
It looks like Loke. Like let me
Oh.
cut it back real quick.
It's a white guy.
Oh,
It's a white
don't be
guy. This
that.
has nothing
Don't
to
be
do
like
with
that.
me.
Don't be like
Don't be
that.
what?
Have you ever seen
Objective?
No, that's actually not true. Have you ever seen racial palette swap
Look at that.
people? Like people that are
Look
like,
at Loke
you
Exactly.
guys
right
look
there.
exactly the
I
same.
paused it right
but
on him.
different.
That's Luke.
Yeah.
Look, he's got the suit and tie. That is the man right there.
Exactly.
Sorry, Loke.
I nailed it. I mean, pull up the stream, Luke. You can't even argue this one, bruh.
Basically the same people, honestly.
Just look at it. Come on, bruh. He even has the same like head shape.
The fuck? My head does not look like that.
He got the chin hair right there. He got the tie. I mean, he's swagging on
When
you a
you're
little
done.
bit because he has the jacket. So
That's
he's
true.
swagging
Done,
on you a
bro.
little bit.
When you're done, I would like to move on to the next
Yeah,
game because this is
I want to
This
hear
is
your
comfortable.
I want to hear your thoughts on this game.
Yeah, look, we want to know what it's like being in a video game.
Yeah. So I'm assuming you did mocap for this. I'm assuming, and
well,
that's really cool if that's the case.
you're podcasting with someone that did mocap. All right. You know what? I'm interested in this game, and that's why it's the first
Bet
one
you
I
are.
actually sent to Ham Solo. The problem is Ham immediately took it straight to the whole Texas thing because it's called El Paso, but it's not
I mean,
why I
that's-
like the game.
That's where you're from. That's you. I mean, it's a big game for you, Oak. That's a very big game for you.
And don't
Okay.
make me bust out your WhatsApp profile picture because that, I mean, it kind of says it all.
Oh my god! You know what? I'm going to change that shit. Okay, put it on. It's fine. It's fine.
You know,
Just put it on.
yeah. You know what? I'm gonna go on ahead and just let everybody know who
Oh
you
my
really
God.
are.
And they'll think, this is messed up. This is messed up.
I mean, you
That's
can see it
great.
right there.
Oh my god.
That's his WhatsApp profile pic right there.
Wow, look at you
Yeah,
all.
look at that
Texas
man
coast looking.
lounging.
Wow.
Lounging in Lubbock. That's what
Man.
he's
Like-
doing. Lounging in
Looking
Lubbock,
like a
Texas.
cow hand. Looking like a
He's-
cow hand on a
he's-
break.
He's on his way to the next
Rodeo?
Texas Tech Red
Rodeo?
Raiders game.
You,
Raider.
yeah, you look like somebody I could run into down in West Virginia, maybe. I don't know. That's interesting. I've never.
You know what? Saying that, I feel like I did you justice during my show with making you a cowboy.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
Nailed it.
That's
Cozy,
great,
you know what's
love.
really heartbreaking, Cozy? The fact that I know what a hand is when you said it, like a ranch hand. The fact that I
course
know
you
what
do.
that means.
What?
That makes it
You're
even
in
worse.
Texas.
Mhm.
Whatever.
It'd be
whatever.
crazy if you didn't.
I'm like, how do you live in
Previous
Texas and
job,
not
Luke.
know?
Yeah.
That's how you made it to TSWS gaming, is you fooled me and saying, you know what, I'm just south of you, bruh. I'm pitching hay today, but I'll be on around 5:00.
And that's how I talk to you when we're offline. And then as soon as we get online, I
Change
put
the
on my African accent. That's what happens. Sam.
That's exactly, you nailed it. We
All
love
So-
you.
right,
We
let's
love you.
move
I'm
on.
just down here.
You know
in
what? We had
Texas.
fun with that one. Let's move on to the next game. The next game is The Dark World Karma. The Dark World will be available on PC, PS4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch. I found this one very funny. Why is it on previous gen consoles but not on the current ones? Like, what's the problem? It's
Well,
very
just-
strange.
Probably just like they didn't have money to make native ports for it, so they just make it last gen. I'm assuming it's an indie game, right? It's all indie stuff.
Yeah, most of it is indie.
Yeah, so I'd assume
all
they
of- all
probably
of
just
it.
didn't have the money.
Yeah,
That's impressive for an
unfortunate.
indie game, to be honest.
Mm.
Mm.
I
Okay,
mean,
so
maybe
we
they've
have
just
a
been in
game
development that
that
long.
people want to
for
play.
it. You don't know.
Huh? Guys, we
That's
have
it.
a game that you guys are interested in, correct?
What this?
Yes.
Did you get
Uh,
the super chat, Loke? Or are you just ignoring it?
Sorry, I okay. Yodani Kazada said Loke mocap singing Rich Man North of Rich Man North of Richmond. Why do I even know this song?
You do.
What's crazy is that was Loke singing that song. That was Loke. Like he was playing the band. He was playing the banjo. He had
That's
he had
not
some
true.
pretty decent hair. He had a nice beard.
That is
He was You've sang the hell out of that song. I think you need to take some credit where it's due, bud.
That's not true.
It is.
When I can afford it, Yodani, I will do it. Let's move on to the next game. The next game is Stasis Bone Totem. This game will be available on Nintendo Switch, Xbox, and PlayStation. So they didn't specify which of the consoles, just that they will be available on those platforms. So it's like a puzzle-ish game. Cozy,
Yes.
are you interested in this one? Because it's horror-ish, but there's no like pressure for you to get eaten by like zombies and stuff like that.
It is. Sometimes literally BioShock terrified me. So
But it's more puzzle though.
yeah, that doesn't make it not creepy.
Okay. Anyone else
Science.
interested or have any thoughts on this game?
I'm just waiting for Cozy to take another bite.
Hey, a deal's a deal. How many likes? 38 likes. Cozy, you are carrying the channel at this point.
You guys, look how much I ate of this. You know, this is
It
like
is-
my entire
I'm
stomach.
proud of you. I'm
That
proud
is
of you.
troubling. That is
That is
troubling.
like my entire stomach. Also, I'm trying to hide the fact that I'm tweaking a little right now.
I
What
could
is that
imagine.
supposed to mean?
Too much
Oh, she just ate like 10,000 grams of sugar.
Sugar high.
Oh, okay,
Sugar
gotcha.
high, dude.
She just-
Gotcha, yeah.
Damn, Ham. Damn. Where did you go with that one?
Hey,
Did you go to San Francisco with it? Please tell me you didn't go to San Francisco with that.
Hey.
With what? With what?
When she said tweaking. When she said tweaking.
Oh, no.
You went to San Francisco,
I'm just
didn't
looking
you?
for context.
You went to San Francisco. That's what actually happened.
What is that mean?
Silent Cypher says keep going.
I don't know.
You don't know what that means?
Uh-uh.
Okay. It's actually very sad. Shouldn't be laughing about it. Anyway, the
My
next
God,
game is
damn, okay.
Days of Doom.
He's
This game is launching for PS4, PS5, Series X, Series S, Nintendo Switch, Atari VCS, and PC.
Atari.
That's decent.
They want this game
I think-
everywhere.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. I think this one might interest you because this looks like a game for like Nintendo. Kelly, you interested in Days of Doom?
You know what? I'm so interested. I'll go out and buy an Atari VCS for this.
There you go.
That's messed up. That's messed up, bro. You didn't have to do that.
I've never heard anybody say that.
that.
And you never will again.
Yep.
Oh my
It's
goodness.
a one-time thing.
This is one of the few times where I'm just gonna kind of take the game away from the screen.
What you mean, take it away?
Days of
I don't
Doom
Wow.
actually
know. I'm
looks
sorry.
interesting.
If y'all interested in Days of Doom, y'all can look.
Hey,
it up.
It
Cozy
does
is
look
interested.
interesting.
I'm
That
good.
one looks
There we
interesting.
go.
It does.
There
look
we
good.
go.
I'm sorry. I don't even want it on my screen anymore. Get it out.
You're a hater. Okay, the next game is you're a hater, Ham. That's what
I
you
am. I'm clearly a hater of that.
Xbox International Podcast says Cozy tip the cake by accident. Oh man! All right. The
What
next
you
game
don't
is
eat, you just
Deceit.
have to just smash into your face. No,
You
I'm
know
just kidding,
what?
don't have to do
I'd be
that.
down for that. Let's do this, Cozy.
No,
Just
I actually will
fucking
for that because
bam. Take your glasses off first. Take your
Why are you
glasses
taking
off
my
first.
glasses off?
Because it'll be all over your.
It's less
your,
than clean because it's less
You
than
guys
clean.
seriously want me to smash a cake into my face?
No, I
No.
don't want you to do that.
No,
Cozy. Come
don't
on
do
now.
that.
Hey, it's an alternative.
Golly.
It's an alternative. It's an alternative.
Look really
do it.
wants
John
you to.
TJ.
Because the
Come on,
problem,
Cozy.
the problem is also
I'm not
that,
against it. You know what? I'm not against it. That's all I'm
The
gonna say.
problem is also
Sorry,
that
Cozy.
I know I'm going to eat the rest of this cake probably later on tonight,
Exactly.
and I'd rather not.
Just save some cake like a normal person.
I can't.
I
I
was
can't.
joking. Come on,
I
don't
know,
do
like,
that.
how am I supposed to save this delicious looking cake? I'm full right now, but this is why I don't eat sweets that much anymore.
You just don't.
Kelly
do
Rex
it,
says
Sophie.
yes. Kelly Rex says yes, and he's just baying for it. He is just like riveted. Let's do this,
Nah.
please.
Hey, I'm used to seeing cakes in people's faces because they do that at Mexican parties.
There you go.
Ah, okay. Vincent Vega says, I mean, if you offering cozy, you shouldn't have said it. You should not have said it.
Oh, here's the thing:
I
if I
shouldn't
smash
have
it
said
into
it.
my face,
I
it
shouldn't have
saves me
said it.
from eating it. Because
What?
I'm gonna eat the rest of this if it saves me from eating it. I like sugar, and I haven't had this cake was sitting in my freezer whole, and I was like, "Oh, I'm sitting down.
All
I'm
right,
gonna
cozy,
sit down and eat it."
just stop. Please stop. Seriously. Just stop.
I'm not. I
Let
haven't
your
been eating
body.
it.
It's fine. Just go and put it in the fridge right now.
Yeah, like
Your body needs to like take a break. All right.
Don't let
This was
Lo
fun.
tell you what
Thank
to do
you.
with your body.
Yeah, look,
Yeah.
can't tell what to do.
Looks responsible for peer pressure in this group, huh?
I know.
right. Look like 5 minutes ago was like, eat the fucking cake, eat it, and now he's like, don't eat that cake, put it in the fridge.
Guys, listen to me. I'm being 100% honest when I say I swear I didn't think she would eat that much of the cake.
I didn't either. That was impressive.
That is pretty That is pretty
That is
psychotic. I can't
impressive.
lie.
I
And
don't
Cozy.
eat pastries that much anymore because I have like
It's fine.
this problem.
Cozy,
Right.
you don't have to explain anything. Just do us one solid today.
What?
Right?
I won't
Just
touch
put that in
it.
the fridge.
I won't touch it.
Take
I won't
care-
touch it
take care of
until
yourself.
I'm off
Put it
camera.
in the fridge right
I
now.
won't touch it until I'm off camera.
Because I'm a big guy, and seeing just that much cake,
Yo.
it's not like that's a
That is
lot of
not-
cake.
I will not touch the rest of the cake until I'm off camera.
God damn.
Hopefully, when you're off camera, you put that in
she's
the
on
fridge and
trial right now. God damn.
just save it for
Pixel-
tomorrow or something.
Pixel, just stop it, Pixel. Just stop it.
No,
This
that's like
guy.
that is beautiful reference.
Okay. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. Cozy, just please don't eat this. Don't eat the cake. The next game is Deceit 2.
God
This
damn,
one
when
is
are we gonna get to
launching.
one of the ones I got?
This one is launching September 14th. It's the first one with an actual date for PlayStation 5, Series X and S, and PC. Anyone interested? Deceit
Cypher.
2.
Read his
What do you say?
super chat.
Okay, a science cipher with $5 super chat says, Cozy, think of the less fortunate children that don't have cake. Save it for them. Think of the what? Think of the children.
What was that
you know what?
voice?
At some point, you know what?
Those looks off air voice.
If that's what makes her stop eating it, Cozy, think of the children. Think of some random kid in Africa
She just
that
gets sick.
hasn't had cake their whole life.
Should I ship it to them?
It'll rot before it even leaves your state, Cozy. What are
Somebody
we
will-
talking about?
Somebody
But
will eat
it's
that,
the thought that counts.
right?
Overnight that shit
Oh,
to
man.
Loke.
No, I'm not. I mean-
I won't eat that. I will not eat that. I'm just saying. I'm being honest with you guys. I will not eat that. Silent Cipher says Zimbabwe. Okay. You know what? Y'all should leave Zimbabwe alone. Okay. No one's interested in Deceit, so let's move on to the next one. The next one is called Reveal. Coming to
Finally.
Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S, PS4, PS5, and PC. Thoughts? It's a narrative psychological horror experience directed
Yeah.
by Pixel Bit. Sorry, Pixel Split. My bad.
Pixels.
I thought
Like,
Pixel Bit was developing games now. Reactions.
I'm not interested.
Anything.
Not interested. It's just another horror game. Like they're
Yeah.
right now. It's just like I'm watching a bunch of videos of people walking through doors and weird things walking around. And,
Once you watch so
oh,
many
now we're
of these, it's not gonna
outside.
They start to blend in together.
Yeah,
They do.
that's a lot of these do.
And
Alright, fine. Here's one that's
again, it
different.
looks nice. Again, I'll say the same thing I said earlier. It looks nice. If I was into horror, I might want to try it, but I'm not. That's it.
All right,
Yeah.
fine. The next one is better. Alone in the Dark.
Mm,
Coming
Watch-
October 25th. PS5, Series S and X, and PC.
Alone in the Dark looks like. I mean, it looks like the most interesting one you've said so far.
I've said
But
so
still,
far. Dude, these aren't
But-
my games.
but still, I'm all set. Still all set. There's one game here that I'm actually genuinely I'm pretty intrigued by. I'm waiting for you to get to that.
All right.
Oh, what game? I
Well,
want to
hold
know.
on a second. So
Okay,
Alone in
go
the
ahead,
Dark.
Em.
I mean, I didn't even get the chance to see this trailer. I stopped at this point. I don't know. It looks kind of interesting, but again, we're still in the horror game area. But I mean, it looks really nice. The monsters look pretty interesting in this one, to be honest. They do look pretty interesting in this one, and just the way that they move and everything, kind of cool. That's all I had to say about it.
The Dark.
Oh my God. Silent Cypher says more
familiar?
time was put into this indie horror game list than Dan put into his Starfield review. God damn it.
Right?
You got Dan is still catching strays.
These aren't strays.
Oh, Pixelbit is developing a game. Okay. All right. Oh, he also says a demo is on Xbox right now and it's pretty good. Wait, your game or Alone in the Dark?
I think he means Alone in
Dusty
the
says
Dark.
he's talking about the Tenderloin in San Francisco. All right, the
Oh
next
my
game
goodness.
is Ad Infinitum.
Jesus.
This game launches September 14th for PS5, Series S and X, and PC. Thoughts, people?
I don't know. Is this the game that you were talking about, Matt? That
Wait,
you're
what's
genuinely
what's the
interested in?
game? What's that? What game? I'm sorry.
It is the
It's a
game of
whole lot
life.
It's called Ad Infinitum.
Yes. Ad
Infinitum.
infinitum or whatever the hell. I heard him say it different 2 times. I don't know, but that's the one. Yes, that's the one that I think looks pretty
Why?
interesting. Okay, so that one that one to be because first of all, the gun. There's a gun in there. He picks up a
Matt,
gun at
I'm
some
guessing
point.
this
So
is not
maybe
the game that you're interested in.
what's that? What?
I don't know if Luke's even talking to you.
My
Continue.
headphones died.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is the game that I'm interested in. And the fact that he picked up a gun at the beginning makes me think that, hey, maybe we'll have guns, maybe not. But other than that, also the whole story, the visuals are great. The story seems good. Granted, it is a trailer. It's kind of meant to make it seem good. We'll see when it launches, but I am interested to see more about that game.
This is done.
It's
Are
definitely one of the prettier ones of
right.
all of the ones that were shown,
Yes.
for sure.
Okay.
It does.
So, Matt, is that the
it
one you're
gives you that
interested in?
kind of.
Yes, it
Excuse me?
is. It is, look.
Okay. Sorry,
But,
sorry, Ham. Go ahead.
But I mean, it has that kind of World War II thing going on too, where you're like in the trenches.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
don't know. I don't know. Because I mean, the first game looked interesting too, and that was like a war you were in, and then you ended up going for zombies. Now this one's like not the same. Like the pace is definitely a lot slower in this one. It looks kind of fun, but I'm still kind of yawning.
Like if this is like a war game that is a horror game, as opposed to just it's focused entirely on war and it's just a horror game in that period and in that setting, that would be pretty badass. But again, we'll see. Maybe that's not even the case. Who knows?
Hammy.
Cozy, you're not interested? Ellie?
No.
Nothing?
Meh. I mean, it looks nice, but like all these horror games look the same, and like I'm not really into the horror for genre, so
Yeah.
Okay. Xbox podcast says Todd Howard does better games than Kojima. All right.
Well, that's not even
Okay.
okay. Yeah, that's not even
The
a
last
question.
game, the last game from the Black Summer game trailers list is Beautiful Light. This one is launching in 2024 for PC with a release on consoles coming later. Let's see.
I tell you what, Luke. I
Yep.
tell you that
What?
this has been one of the worst showcases for games that we've had on this channel. And like I tell you
Damn.
what, I also tell you
What?
that I'm the further down this rabbit hole that we go, the more that I'm disliking horror games.
Wow.
It's turned him on an entire genre.
Oh, hey,
This
don't
last
put
one
that
is
on
looking
me,
clean
man.
though.
I didn't make
so
these
far.
claims.
This last one's looking
I didn't
clean.
make these
Wait, I won't lie. Like, Beautiful Light does actually look interesting, and the fact that it's a
Hey, there you
shooter,
go.
I'm actually interested, man. But
This
Hey,
last
Loke.
one's looking clean. It's Loke. You might have ended the note correctly because this last one's looking real clean. I don't know
I mean,
what's
if it's
happening
Try
right
to
now.
save it.
if it's multiplayer, I'll definitely play it if I have friends that get it. But I don't think it's gonna be
It
day
looks
one
like
purchase.
it's multiplayer.
Yeah,
This
It looks
last
like it's
one's
multiplayer,
reminded
and
me
it's
of Death
PC.
Stranding a little bit.
and the
Yeah,
fact
Beautiful
that
Light looks good.
the fact that it's an extraction shooter too, I think that's pretty cool because like that genre is kicking off right now.
Yeah.
Shooters. that your
Somehow
favorite
you just
genre?
made me not like it a little bit more.
I was about to say I didn't know it was an extraction shooter.
That
Until you
actually
said
sells
that.
when
me a
you said
little-
extraction shooter, I was like, oh
That-
shit.
That actually makes it sound better.
For
Hey,
you.
Yeah.
hey, there you go. You got two people excited.
I don't know. I'd still like of all the ones I've
You're a
seen.
giant human being.
Of all the ones I've seen, the first one and the last two and the Max Payne one are the ones that I liked of all of these. That like the
El
ones that I would
Paso.
actually
Call it by
give-
its name.
yeah.
El
Call it by
Paso.
Lowe's home state or home city. My bad. But yeah, the El Paso game, the first game that we seen, in these last two are like the four that I'd legitimately try without fuss, like without fussing about it.
Okay, now Ham, you're saying this is the worst showcase we've ever looked at.
Yeah,
What about the Nintendo showcase?
Hey,
Showcases. Be honest, Ham. We went entire shows with just meh the whole way.
I don't know, Loke. I'd need you to pull up those lists, and I don't mean you need to do that right now, but
Yeah, don't do
I'd
that,
need to
please.
see
receipts.
those
Come
lists.
with those receipts for Nintendo has the worst
I
showcase.
fell asleep.
Yeah.
I fell asleep watching.
We all know you have
Well,
terrible
the
taste
last
because
one.
you like
Look,
non-game.
I'm falling asleep
Kojima.
right now, so you know.
You like the
Whatever,
non-games by Kojima. So
This last one is
taste-
keeping me awake because it's
Yeah.
pretty interesting. It
Very
really
interesting.
is.
The rest is just bad. All
Yeah,
right.
so
I
think
think
that's
I'm
more
gonna
to
go
do
as
with the
far
fact-
as saying that this is probably the most interesting game I've seen of all.
I think it has to do with the fact that there's not enough variety in these games that were shown off. So
But
like,
then again,
yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of cutscene in this game. I'm thinking this is right up your alley, though.
No gameplay. Oh, buzz off.
All right.
Buzz
I
off.
It's the first 10 out of 10 from Loke right now.
Yeah, he
He
needs
He
those
hasn't even
Exactly.
played the
cutscenes.
game yet.
Dusty
Look, rates-
says the Nintendo Showcase murdered the PlayStation Showcase. Dusty, This showcase murdered the PlayStation showcase.
Both of
It's
those
fine,
showcases
dude.
murdered each other. Those things stunk.
Well, hopefully, oh, what the hell happened here? How did I end up on here? Some Texas stuff. Look, what did you send me?
Okay. I did not send you that.
He
I
sent you
didn't
the
send
Texas
you that.
weather.
Stop it.
Whatever,
I
man.
did not send you that. Yeah. This guy,
Oh, okay.
Texas, according to. Hey, bro, you're exposing yourself right now. That wasn't me.
Texas for
Alright,
dummies.
Look,
the Cali Rex.
somehow the articles from IGN Africa, but I ended up clicking into Texas. I mean, come on.
That's weird.
Conspiracy theory much? Oh, goodness. Stop it, Ham. Stop it. Okay.
Okay,
Looking
okay, look, I
guilty.
need you to put on your Texas accent this time.
Put on your
I don't
honest
have a
accent, your
Texas.
real accent.
It's kind of offensive how you always fake that African accent.
Wife came in the chat and was like, "Why are you talking like that, Luke?"
The worst part is that she actually freaking did that. I
Oh,
felt so
shit.
betrayed. You forgot the day she jumped in the chat, Ham, and then she's talking about, yeah, we live in Texas and all this other stuff. I'm like, chick, what are you doing?
She's
Anyways.
exposing you.
No, she was capping. That's what she was doing.
Fraud.
Look
And
exposing himself.
Kelly Rex, before we go, can you pick someone in the chat? Pick someone in the chat with a membership sticker next to their name to win a $10 voucher on their console, whichever one, PlayStation, Xbox, or Nintendo. Go ahead. You can pick whoever you want, whether it's someone you liked, someone you didn't like, whatever.
You know, I'm gonna pick Xbox International Podcast.
Good choice.
Crazy Louie.
Good choice.
You're trying to trigger me right now.
Well, why don't you cope, Loke?
Oh,
This guy
because
just showed
in
up.
Texas, they don't
This
know how
guy
to
just
cope.
showed up, and all he was spamming was soccer. You know what? You're the
I
guest.
love
You
it.
can pick whoever.
I love it. That's a good win.
Get
right there.
over it, Loke. Get over it.
Louis, you know what to do. Just inbox us, whatever. Do the thing. Okay, Kelly, before we go, please tell people where they can find you, what you're up to, links, descriptions, etc. Go ahead.
So you guys can find me on my own channel at Calrix01, my backup Twitter handle, Calrix011, and my main Twitter, Calrix01. And I also have a Twitch, Calrix01. And I am currently running a new show, the Gamer Clutch Club, which I recently had Loke on as a guest, and I'm planning on getting Ham Solo on in the future. So once I do that, I'm actually going to be launching a new podcast with potentially Loke joining. But just going to see how that
Who
goes
knows?
first. Other than that, yeah. I am going to be making some more content, and I am working on some shorts currently for my YouTube channel.
Nice.
All right, cool. Cozy, I'll do your plug for you. You can find Cozy on Twitter. You can find her on
Damn.
Twitch as well. And please make sure you spell it right. It's Cozy Beluga, COSYBELUGA. He's also launching a new comic book in January 2024. Me,
Yeah.
Ham, and
I
Matt
thought it was
will be
October
featuring in
2023.
said comic book. Make sure you guys are saving up at least $100 for the special edition comic book. Come on, guys. Just save up like $20 a month.
I believe it comes with
in
a statue as well.
Yes, it does. It
Yeah.
does. It's like 12 inches.
It's
You
huge.
can take 12 inches.
Nice.
Matt, plug your stuff.
Wow.
Plug your stuff, Matt. Go ahead.
This
You
one
can find me at
might not be
Matt
enough.
Likes
Some
Games.
people wanted 19 inches of venom.
God, yeah, get your 19-inch. Oh, God. You can find me at Matt Likes Games on Twitter. Matt Likes Games on YouTube, videos every Monday and Friday at 11 a.m. On Wednesdays at 11 a.m., I do a show, the 2-player podcast with Ham Solo. So check that out as well. But that's where you can find me.
Vincent Vega says I only take 19. Lord.
No.
Yeah, let's go with that. So Dion, hey, welcome in. Dion says, "Yo, what's up, Dion? You need to like rewind the show. It's a blast, really is." Cozy almost finished an entire cake in one sitting during the podcast.
Here's what's left of the cake.
Amazing.
That is
It was
scary.
amazing.
That is scary.
Yeah.
About to
Anyways,
knock out that toilet. Just knock
Right.
it the fuck out.
anyone know any good plumbers? Anyways,
You might need
you
one.
can. As for TSWS Gaming, this was the show. Thank you guys for coming in. We really appreciate you. Fridays we do bullsitting as usual. Mondays it's Ham Solo with K Mega, who recently ended his vacation on a very high note, doing the crossover. Tuesdays is the lowdown, me and Ham. Wednesdays, Ham is on Matt's channel, so Wednesday is like the break day during the week for TSWS. Thursday is Behind Them Sticks, one of the big highlights of the week, and then Friday is bullsitting, as I said before. Victor Click to close out the show with a $2 super chat. Thank you so much, Victor Click. I really appreciate it. I will be able to afford PS Plus thanks to all these donations. He says, amazing episode as usual, guys. Amazing lady. I'm guessing that was for Cozy.
Yeah, I am amazing.
No, he was talking to you.
No.
You would have said amazing
no.
Texan though.
Yeah.
Right. The last point for this week is 100% focused on Starfield. Guys, Starfield is not the greatest thing that has ever happened to gaming. Starfield, however, is one of the greatest games of this generation. Make peace with it. It'll hurt less. Thank you for listening.
Agreed.